It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate, with every one of these playoff rounds.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
This playoffs, well, they got off to a shaky start. A couple turnovers a week ago, but it's not how you start, right? For every guy on this field, it's how you finish, especially at quarterback. The team picked him up a week ago, and you know today he wants to be the guy they win because of, not the guy they win in spite of.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They rested, they feel good. Will they be rusty? This opening series, big one to get them in rhythm.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. This one gets to the 22. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
going on 3rd, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try and get into Colston Loveland. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Mikey.
Irving here from the gun. Keeps away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Guys, man, Thomas has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And a first down. First and 10.
There's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, it's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down. Now Nix dumps it off to his running back. Touch kicks through and breaks away. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
That's another Buccaneers.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10.
Offensive sets. First and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed left side to Thomas. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a first down. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Throwing here, Nix. Completes another one to Thomas. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Thomas Jr. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Nix from the gun.
At the Vikings 7-yard line.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. And that brings up third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Nix to throw again. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
A 5-yard pickup. Brings up fourth down and
throwing again. Here's Nix. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. McCarthy looking to throw. Hauled in left side. He's going to go out of bounds out past the 15. Third and lone yard coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
McCarthy on the sneak. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the Vikings first down. First and 10.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 45.
Give here to Jency. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first down, Jency doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. A play made by Jacob Parrish.
Down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Makes it third and 2.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Dumped off to his running back. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. All set now, first and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Will Reichard.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Buccaneers offense back out for another series. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Bucks to the line, first and 10. Play action with Nix. Complete out to the right. Short pickup to their own 31. Dax Hill up for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now
this is Irving on second. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bucks have the first.
And a first down. First and 10.
New set of downs for him. And starts at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Nix to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And that last impressive touchdown drive, well, they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down.
And off to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard
On the shotgun, McCarthy.
2nd and 7.
Brought in, Ty Felton. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
And the Vikings first down.
Giving this to Genty. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Now McCarthy.
at the 37-yard line.
Free inside the 30. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Gain of 8. That's another Vikings.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. McCarthy hit. He lost the football. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
The kick is
That
good.
one right down the middle.
Ties the game
And the Buccaneers
at
tie
7.
this game 7-7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Ty Felton here to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Vikings take over.
The Vikings and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
45-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42. Design quarterback run here. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
At the Bucs 42-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 3.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
It's fired up, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here come the Bucs on offense now. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a pickup of 3.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Nix sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
3rd and long for Nix. Nakua here. He's got it. He takes it down to the 33. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down around that 18-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Has it at the 7. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Wilson with a return here. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings with a football here late in the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Finds Edwards underneath. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
Can't keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
Throwing here just before halftime. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. A 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Felton now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
A gain of 9 brings up
operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. Now he's past the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buccaneers send receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Nicks off the play action. Catch made right side by Nacua. And he'll work this one up to the 28. It was Mike Saylor still on that side.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run here with Amari Hampton. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He's brought down back.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
He's stopped at the 31-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Vikings 1st down.
Running it with Hampton. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Buccaneers isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Brings up
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. 1st down now, ball at the 33. To throw, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Jump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's complete. This is Nguka. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Good for a first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
The tackle made at the 47.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits him on the out route. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
To the air on third and long. Vikings bring pressure, and they got it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
The Vikings and their QB, J.J. McCarthy, returning to the field on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They'll start the drive with Edwards. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
19 yards. That's another Vikings first
Play
down.
action, McCarthy. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And this one does not go far.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
McCarthy with a blitz coming. That one's cut along the left sideline. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's another Vikings.
There's a design run. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Vikings football, and they know they are just 1 quarter away from advancing. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off play action. It's McCarthy. To the left side is hauled in by Loveland. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's third and 16.
Third and long for him here. That one's caught by Jefferson. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brought down just
Options
shy
are
of
open
the
here,
goal
and this is
line.
second and
A
inches.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Straight ahead with Genty. Charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
He was taken down behind
Ooh,
the
talk
line
about
of
a
scrimmage.
bad look there, Brock. Going
play
jumbo set
lost a
and
yard.
still moving
It's now
backwards
third
after that
and
play.
goal.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Vikings 28, Buccaneers 14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
First down from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Heads out on a bootleg. That's caught. It's Kate Otten. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Third down, give to Irving. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Running for it, here's Irving. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Vikings taking the field on offense. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, McCarthy. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
It's a gain of 29.
It's a 29-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in by his back here. It's Jensen. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Here's Jensen. Shoots away from one. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
35. Buccaneers 14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a first down.
Nix with it on 1st. It's a Bucca on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 11
on 1st down. It's Nix.
Buccaneers.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go outbounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
9 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Completed to his running back. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And a first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Caught at 1. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
21.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. It's a screen play to Edwards. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
First down.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
So
line.
they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Line up the design keeper. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. The Viking fires out wide, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Throwing the out route, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 42, Buccaneers 21.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
For the Vikings.
Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Intended for Bucky Irving. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he is able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the
They bring
49-yard
Thomas in
line.
motion. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nix to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Illegal touching. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Once more, it's Nix. That's incomplete on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Desperation time here. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Sign quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Drawn up for him. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.